What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. We're playing a little Warframe in the background. So, yeah, I'm starting to feel better. Kids are on vacation right now. They're spring break. Things have been a little hectic. Still working on the whole job front thing. But, just a little back and forth here with everybody. Just curious what everybody's doing right now inside of the game. Of course, we've got the clan is going and growing. We've got a nice size alliance in there. If I said 35, 36 clans right now. I will do a full update video on that coming up soon. I'm in the process of basically doing some leveling, some Forma. I'm on second Forma on Chroma right now. I don't know if I'm going 3 or not yet. I've got a couple other weapons here that I'm playing around with. I had a clan member ask me about the AK Magnus. I'm putting some time back into the Magnus because it is a great weapon. As you can see, I'm on the Prisma Gorgon. Really playing around with the glaive. Finalizing a couple of tweaks on the glaive prime, I should say, for the build. But I'm using the Astral Twilight stance. So definitely go and do that. Operation, I think, is currently on consoles. If you haven't done that operation, I think it's Overtake. Get in there and get the stance for the glaive prime, or the glaive. It is well worth it over the other stance. The other stance is just fine, but this one really adds some great mobility to that stance. I got a couple of weapons and stuff that I've been working on. We're cranking out on the Helios, like I've said a few times over. I think I'm 2 Forma in right now. I'm noticing some changes with the detect vulnerability since the last little hotfix that went up. It seems to work a little better, but I'm still testing it, still tweaking it. I can't say that it's one of those that you have to have at this moment. It's if you've got space for it, definitely put it in there. Put it in after the investigator preset, okay? And it should work better than before, but we're just kind of finalizing that one, working on that one right now. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Of course, obviously, you've seen me doing some Minecraft. I've been checking out some of the Steam Workshop stuff on Theme Park Studio. I'm going to bring a few more of those out. I've got a couple other games that I want to check out through the Steam Workshop and see what some other people are doing. Really showcase some of the great talent that's out there. Of course, I've got the Borderlands stuff. I just have to put it together. Dark Scepter Chapter 9 is coming up. Okay? That is coming up. It is a long one. It's kind of like Chapters 4 and 7. Very, very long. So I got to get through it and then split it up into several episodes before we start releasing it. But that is coming up. We're almost through that game. You know, doing some racing stuff, of course. Really enjoying getting back into Dirt 3, and I know I hadn't said anything, but immediately the day after I made that first one, then they released the game, Codemasters went ahead and did a patch and patched the bug that was causing the audio driver issue is what it was. So they fixed that right away, so good on them, of course. But we're just having some fun in here inside of Warframe. I got plenty of stuff to do, but I also got a lot of Firefall stuff. I've been really cranking out on Firefall. We'll talk about that in another episode in a Firefall video. And a few things. So I appreciate everybody coming around and checking out all my stuff all the time. Enjoying every little bit of it. You know, Nogcraft is coming along. I posted that recent video. I'm just trying to think of some stuff here just to kind of get you guys up to date because I haven't really had much time, you know, with being ill and figuring out the job thing and the kids now on vacation and all this mess going on. My youngest son's birthday is this month, and he's got communion at the end of the month, his first communion, blah, 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 but we won't talk about all that stuff. So, just lots going on. I just want to hear from you guys what you're playing around with inside of Warframe, what you want to look at. I did get a couple of comments about taking the Vectis to Lefantis. I'm going to give it a try. I don't know how long the video would be, and I don't know if I'll be successful, but you did ask, so I will definitely give it a shot. And we'll see what happens. In regards to that other video, the Dex Furies versus Forward, it is exactly what it was. It was Dex Furies versus Forward. I was ranking up my Chroma, and I know I've had a few comments in there. People talk, well, you know, it's a false. It's not true because you had, you know, your buffs going on. So what? It essentially was still the Dex Furies versus Forward. Not anything else. I wasn't standing up on the guy using my Elemental Ward. or any of that stuff. And my buff that I was getting from Vex Armor was a 1.95 multiplier. You take that away, it's a couple extra bullets, and he's still dead just as fast. So, I don't understand why people insist on trying to, like, debunk fun videos. Just a challenge, just something that's fun. Let's all get out there and try to debunk what he's done. Hey, man, I do this for fun. Alright, I don't give a shit about the mathematics, about it's got to be DPS this, it's got to be this fast, it's got to do this. If I'm not having fun doing it, then it's not going up on the channel. And it's kind of getting to the point where it's like, and I see it on others, you know, other people as well, all the time. You know, we put a lot of sweat and effort into what we do with putting up videos and content. It takes a lot of time, and other than being able to really interact with people, this is not some big financial thing that we're doing that we're gaining a shit ton of money. Well, maybe a couple large channels, but I mean, even then, they're not making that much money. This is pure love, you know, this is something that we enjoy doing. And, you know, it just gets me every time I see these comments, oh, your build sucks, or you can't this, or you can't that, or, you know, you lied on your title because, you know, you're being misleading. Bullshit, I'm not being misleading. I'm showing it to you as it is. The reason I don't do a lot of build videos is because, quite frankly, I am just sick and tired of hearing people telling me I don't know what I'm doing when I'm building something for myself. I post the stuff that I post because a lot of people ask me for it, and so this stuff is still going to come around. You know, some of the weapons and stuff that I've been working on, and I know that the majority of people that follow the channel on a regular basis do it so they can get an idea of how I'm putting it together. And, you know, they check out everybody checks out everybody else's stuff, and that's why it's great to have such a big Warframe community, especially on YouTube, the fan channels, to see all the different ways people can put things together to tweak it. And essentially, these are just based off of that particular person's playstyle and how they really like it. Take it as a grain of salt. Take it, if you find anyone out there, if you find a guy that really fits your style, you know, and you like his builds the best, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. You don't have to enjoy my stuff, you know, my builds and stuff, but, you know, don't come here telling me that I'm wrong in something, and don't go to somebody else's channel and tell them that they're wrong in something. I mean, because they're not. There is no right way or wrong way to play any game. There's no right way or wrong way to play Warframe. There's no right way or wrong way to play, you know, Firefall or DC Universe or anything. It's all in how you customize it for yourself. It's that simple. Anyway, before I ramble all night long, which I can do because I've got my voice back and everything, I will catch you guys in the next episode, so stay tuned. We've got lots of stuff, of course, always coming along. You know, please always check out everything. Leave comments, questions, anytime. I do this because I love the interaction and the feedback. So, until the next episode, thanks for watching and listening to me ramble, and I will catch you guys soon. See you later.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.